I will show you how to get 10 times more done using 10 simple hacks that will change the way you manage your time and help you get more done in way less time. I used to work really long 10 to 14 hour days, and now with these principles that I'm gonna show you, I get done more in a few hours than I used to in 14-hour days. The traditional mentality tells you to work hard, to grind it out, but studies show that leads to burnout and one of the biggest reasons that businesses fail. While these 10 hacks that I'm gonna show you are all important, the Pomodoro technique is a game changer. Hi, I'm Tony Javier, founder of multiple successful businesses, including an Inc. 5000 rated real estate investment company, and I make these videos to show entrepreneurs and executives how to dramatically increase their income while working less, just like I've learned to run my companies in just a few hours a week. I now teach others how to make way more money in way less time. I only have to spend a few hours a week in my businesses, and if I can do that, I bet you can accomplish what you are doing in 20 hours or less, and that's my goal for you. I want you to own your business instead of your business owning you. So if you want to come along this journey to making way more money and working way less hours, hit the like and subscribe button so that YouTube can share all my future videos with you, because I have some really good ones coming up. So let's jump into these. Number one, prioritize tasks. If you remember in the activities assessment video, there are some things that you do that are way more important than others. So first of all, prioritize the things that are gonna move the needle. Prioritize the things you're good at and prioritize the things that you like to do. It's the 80-20 rule, right? It's actually more like probably the 95-5 rule. There's probably 5% of activities that you need to be doing. The other 95% you either need to delegate, defer, or delete, just like I talk about in my daily planner. So look at your list and make sure, again, you're doing the things that move the needle forward, you love to do, and that you're good at. Number two, get your top 3 things done first. So again, in the daily planner, I talk about the top 3 things that you need to do in any given day. And you need to list those and prioritize those as the top activities and get them done in the first 90 minutes. They say the first 90 minutes of the day, you have the most energy and you have the least distractions. So utilize this for things that are important and things that may be a little bit tougher, because you have the mental capacity and energy to do those things and do them well. Then later in the day, you can do the things that are less important and that use less energy. It's a pretty simple concept, but it goes a long way. There are mornings where I get my top 3 things done, and I feel like if I did nothing else in the day, my day will have been accomplished. You should even try this sometime. Do 3 things and take the rest of the day off. And by doing that, I promise you, you will get the top 3 things done that are the most important without a doubt. Number 3, time blocking. Time blocking is basically taking chunks of time in your calendar, usually between 30 and 1 hour blocks, and blocking out things that are very important. Things that take focus time. So for me, if I need to look over financials, I block it. If I need to shoot videos like this, I block it. I actually block 3 times per week to shoot videos like this. There's a Harvard study that showed when they gave students a task and they made them give the day and time that they were gonna do it, they were exponentially more likely to do it than those that did not give a date and time. So if you have important things on your list to do, put it on your calendar and block it out. You're exponentially more likely to get those things done, and you're just gonna feel way more accomplished after those time blocks. And if there's things that you do every single week that are very repetitive, but are very important, but take a lot of time block those the same day and time every single week. What if I could show you how to work half the time that you are now, or better yet, create what I call a 5-hour business? I want to show you my 3-step system that showed me how to go from 60 to 80-hour weeks to now only having to work 5 hours a week in my businesses. The truth is, I actually don't have to go to work. If I don't go to work, I still get paid and my businesses run without me. In fact, a couple years ago, I got really sick and couldn't go to work for many months. Not only did my businesses run without me, but they did record numbers, doing millions and millions without me. Now I'm on a mission to help as many business owners create businesses that run without them, or at least the ability to work 5 hours or less if you want to, while your business still grows. So if you want to learn more about this, go to 5hourbusiness.com, where I can share my 3-step process on how you can do the same. Again, 5hourbusiness.com. Number 4, plan the night before. I love doing my daily planner in the morning, but I love it even better doing it the night before. They say that when you write things down the night before, your subconscious is working in the middle of the night to figure out how to get those things done. I'm not sure how it works, but it does. In fact, last night my wife wanted me to do something and I told her that I needed to finish planning my day. I go through my list of things that I have to accomplish. I go through my calendar and I set my alarms, which I'll talk about later in this video. So plan the night before and conquer the day starting the night before. So number 5 is the Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique is a time management method where you work in focused 25-minute intervals, followed by a 5-minute break. The goal is to do 5 of these, what I call work sprints, before you take a longer 15 to 30-minute break. So these Pomodoros could be time blocks. It could be one thing you're focusing on for 25 minutes, or it could be a batch of things that you're working on for that 25 minutes. Some people like working in 25-minute intervals. Some people like working it in 50-minute intervals. I would say that 25 minutes is safer because it's much easier to concentrate for 25 minutes than it is for 50 minutes. Number 6, I just kind of touched on it, but batch tasks. I learned this a long time ago when I was managing contractors. Contractors would text me or call me and say, hey, I'm waiting for a check. I'd like a check. And I used to stop what I'm doing, open up QuickBooks, write a check, and then go deliver it to them. After realizing this wasn't a good way to do it, I decided to write all my checks at the same time. So I'd write my checks every single Friday. So I tell my contractors to turn in invoices on Friday. I would write checks on Monday, and then I would have the checks delivered to them or have them waiting in my office. Eventually, that's what I did, is had them come to my office. So then I told them they had to come pick up their checks Tuesday by 4 o'clock in my office. So I batched checks. I batched doing all my walkthroughs at the same time. I batched driving around to all my properties on the same afternoon. And then I batched them coming to pick them up at 4 o'clock on Tuesday. This right here has saved me hundreds of hours over time and has saved my team hundreds of hours over time. Number 7 is take breaks. I'm actually really bad at this one. I'm not going to lie to you, but sometimes it's hard for me to take a break because I'm focusing and I'm getting things done. There's nothing like getting outside, taking a walk, getting in the sun, taking a big drink, and hydrating. Not taking breaks is literally having your foot on the gas pedal all day long without stopping to refuel. So just like you time block tasks, don't forget to time block breaks and lunch breaks. Number 8, the 1-3-5 rule. 1-3-5 is planning 1 big thing, 3 medium things, and 5 small things to accomplish each day. I'm a big fan of getting 3 things done, like I said at the beginning of the day, but there are some other things that are kind of important too, that may be medium-sized tasks or small tasks that just need to get done. So try the 1-3-5 rule to see if that helps you organize your tasks a little bit better. Number 3, remember Parkinson's law. Basically, Parkinson's law says that the task will fit to the amount of time that you give it. So if you say that I'm going to complete something by the end of the day, it's probably going to take till the end of the day. If you say I'm going to get something done in the next hour, you're probably going to get something done in the next hour. If you say that I'm going to work 30 hours a week, you'll probably get the work you need done in 30 hours a week. So don't think you have to work 14-hour days to get a lot done. So you can use this also to give you and your team tighter timelines, because again, the longer you give it, the more likely it is to take that long. Number 10, time management is great, but energy management is probably more important. You have to manage your energy throughout the day. This starts with planning the night before. This starts with a morning routine to help energize yourself. This is taking breaks. This is hydrating. This is making sure you're standing up every so often. This is not staring at the computer all day. You need to take time to manage your energy to make sure that when at the end of the day, you have plenty of energy. This is one of the reasons that people get burned out, is they manage time, they manage tasks, but they don't manage their energy. And I mentioned alarms earlier. I'm gonna give you a bonus, is utilize alarms. I mentioned last night that I was setting my alarms for the next day. So what I do is I go in my calendar either the night before or the morning of, and I will set alarms for 2 to 3 minutes before any of my Zoom meetings, and then alarms for when I need to leave the office. So when I'm shooting videos like this, for instance, I can focus and concentrate on it. And then when my alarm goes off, I know that I have to get ready for my next meeting. This saves so much mental time and energy. I just started implementing this in the last year, and it's been an absolute game changer. So I don't have to sit there and look at the clock every 5 or 10 minutes to make sure that I'm not going overtime. So these are my 11 things that allow me to get so much more time done. Obviously, a combination of all the things that I'm talking about in my videos are going to help you to get more done. But this one right here, if you implement even a few of these, is going to change the game for you. If you want to make way more money in less time and come along that journey with me, please hit the like and subscribe button and share this with someone that you think could use it. Remember, I want you to own your business. I don't want your business to own you. You too, like I have, can create a passive business. So if you really like this video and want to save time and how to organize your days better, go check out this next video.